Alright, so this is the Mezco 112 Collective Batman. Obviously, DC. Mezco Batman. I picked this up from Big Bad Toy Store. So this just arrived today. Again, another one of those I've been waiting on. I won the Commissioner Gordon with the Bat Lamp Mezco from a guy on Instagram, Bug. Give a shout out to Bug. And ever since then, I've been hooked on these Mezcos. I don't know, I mentioned this in the Gordon review. I don't know if I'd ever bought a Mezco. Just the price point wasn't really big on. I don't know, what seemed like almost like a doll, I guess. Don't make fun of that. But after getting it, I'm completely hooked on these Mezco 112 line. And anyway, so point of what I was getting at is, since I had the Gordon the Bat signal, I really wanted a Batman to complement it, so I completed the diorama on my shelf. And I looked around, and it was either this one or the Ben Affleck Technical Armor Batman, and I don't know about that one. It just looked too bulky. I wanted something more traditional, so I picked this guy up, and I figured I would share the unboxing with you guys. So I'm gonna get into it. I'll get this guy opened. We'll go through some of the accessories. We'll do some articulation, and then we'll do some posing. And like always, while I do this, you'll see pictures at the end. So here we go. Alright, so this is fresh. Cut into this guy, pull it out. Some people choose not to open theirs. I get mine for a reason, and that is to pose them for photography. I'm an amateur photographer, but it's one of my creative outlets, that and drawing. So I'm able to combine some passions and some interest and some nerdiness into side projects that's different from my day-to-day. So sorry, I removed this from the screen. So back the camera up a little bit here. Again, the big reveal. I do like the way they package these. Just feel like a premium product. I did want to point something out. Where is it at? Let's slide this back on. I don't know if you can see this, guys. It's gonna suck to show. But anyway, it says, "Not a toy for children, intended for adult collectors only." It's 18 ages and up. So, sorry, ages 18 and up. So anyway, big reveal. If I can get it off. Oh look, there's the Mezco label there, logo. It's cool art, the list of accessories. I did notice, I'm terrible at this right now, there's an extra face included here, or extra head, excuse me, that I wasn't expecting, so that's exciting. One thing I failed to mention, as soon as I realized I was going to buy this, I did go get a wired cloth cape. I forget the name, but I will drop it in the video here where I got it, but and who I got it from. I'm pretty sure it was from eBay. It's like 15 bucks, but actually I'll show it to you real quick. Yeah, so a nice wired cape. It looks, just out of the box, looks like it's going to be long enough. I was a little worried. Tilt this back down. A little worried it was going to be too short, but it actually looks about right. So I'll try to get that into this video as well. Alright, so typical packaging. You got a window on the front. You can see them. You got the Mezco 112 Collective Pose Play Design. Yep. Alright, so moving forward with this guy. Big Bad Toy Store takes forever to ship. I realize I'm paying for flat rate shipping, but I could have got this guy off Amazon for the same price and got it, you know, a week ago. So anyway, trying to support Big Bad Toy Store. Why? I don't know. So we have a disclaimer here. This is the product care guidelines. I'm not going to read it, but if you want to pause here, take a minute to read it, please do so. Back. Alright, I'm going to lift the tripod up a little bit so you guys can see this, so I'm not like restraining myself or you guys. I can see what I'm looking at here. I'm going to pause it again. Alright, we're back. And I did have to adjust my stand a little bit. Try to stay in the camera zone, but let's go ahead and get me the, oh god, the accessories of these are just, I'm excited to be opening this, guys. I'm glad you guys are with me, because smell that? I'm gonna take a whiff real quick. Oh, you guys smell that? Run through the accessories real quick. A couple different head sculpts, a couple different gloves, batarangs. That's pretty cool. Set some of this stuff aside. Actually, I'll put this here. So, all right. All right. Once again, this is the Mezco Batman. I'm just gotta get this guy out now. Let's wake him from his cryogenic sleep here. Oh, got all sorts of stuff coming out. Man, they packaged this guy good. Come on, camera. Great. Let me switch to focusing mode here. Oh. Here we go. Very sick. Focusing is not that good. Pretty awesome. That Michael Keaton look. Tool belt. I saw a pretty sweet meme the other day. It was like Cyclops asking what to wear, and Jean was like, when in doubt, go with pouches. Yeah, I feel like talking about Batman here. Oh cool, he's got a holster for his grapple gun. Oh, cool. He definitely got his cup on. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, he's got his cup on. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Alright, well, we're going to set him aside, go over the accessories, and then, oh, what's up with your legs there? Let's pose him out real quick while we wait. Cool, so let's go over the heads, and I apologize for the focusing. So, Alright, now we have the Bruce Wayne. Not that bad looking Bruce. Guy got a little scruff on his face. Looks like a little gray hair in there. So this is definitely an older Batman. I'm not gonna pull these out. I'm try to use them, but we got batarangs. I'm not gonna pull these gloves out, but I do want to call one particularly out. This is the Krypton dusted fist. This is for those battles against Superman. Oh, this is cool. You get a big batarang. This does not want to come through. That's too far blurry for you guys, but anyway. I got a couple grappling hooks. I'm not gonna undo these either. You got the grapple gun. It's pretty cool. You got what I believe is like a sonic listening device. I should probably check the packaging, but the details pretty good. You know, it is what you make it. I guess it could be whatever you want. And then this is kind of cool. It's like a little drone hovering bat thing, and I don't see much pose. Okay, we got some posability in the wings. Other than that, it's like a little bat drone. All right, so we got a camera there. Sure how he was in now. I like that. There is another tray under here. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so this is all your kind of like stickers, and then your it's like cape holders, and then your stand. Not probably gonna use those, so we'll leave those in there. But it is a cool accessory they include, and then you got your stand here. So I'm gonna bring this back down, and then we're gonna pose up Batman with these head sculpts. All right, let's take another look at Batman here. Pull this camera down again. So he's got his cape here. I still got the plastic on, but let's go into some posability and some articulation. So, head down, about that much. Head up, about that much. Side to side is actually pretty good. I think back is limited due to the cowl. Not bad. Alright, so you got your shoulder there. I believe these are double jointed elbows. You got your wrist swivel. Looks like, yeah, there's some hinging up and down. The detail, this is amazing. Look at these. I forget what these are called, but it's cool. I thought this made a twist. Yes, these twist at the gauntlets. Same for the other side. You got your up and down, double jointed elbows, your twist at the gauntlet, and your fist. So, and then looks like you got like a diaphragm, or maybe a ab crunch. Turn it to the sides a little bit. You know, the suit is restricting. Let's get some of this plastic out of here. Not really sure how the belt comes off, and I really don't want to mess with it. So we're gonna pull this plastic out. So you know it's fresh, guys. Okay. Still not feeling anything in there, so really it's just that diaphragm, and it's still some good range. Alright. So it kicks out about that much. Kicks. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen my Gordon video, but I pulled back on this a little too much and broke his leg. It's not happening here, so. But still, you know, not that much back motion. Side to side's good. Front's good. It's just that back. Well, he's got a little more back play on that one, so maybe I'm doing something wrong on the other leg. You got your knees, double jointed knees. You got some knee pads there. Don't feel anything swiveling at the boot, but you do have the. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. There's not much up. There's not much back there. You know, Batman should be more posable. He's supposed to be a ninja, right? We'll see how it comes out. But it's good detail on the boots. I guess there's some swivel in play. We'll see. Let's see. Anyway, so that's articulation. Let's get into a pose. I'm looking at the belt here for a second. This is the first time I've held this one. First, you know, only second Mezco here. I mean, the detail. Let's see, it's pretty awesome. Same for the head. Yeah, I'm impressed. I know a lot of people don't care much for Mezco. I don't know why that is, but it looks like, in my opinion, you know, I'm coming to the game late. But you know, these look to be pretty awesome, especially for toy photography. So let's see if I can get a decent pose here. What is a good Batman pose? Let's just do a pose. I don't know what I'm trying to do here, but let's just do a fight pose. Batman's punching. No. Come on. Not really that dramatic. Let's try to do something a little bit more. Maybe not good from that angle, but it's not too bad for me. Try not to stretch the suit out too much. Anyway, just playing with it. Like I said, this is the first time I've held this guy. First time I've seen this guy in person. Let's change out the heads. Let's go with the short-haired Batman. That's a different look. He's got an interesting mug there. Alright, let's go with the damaged look. And I'm guessing, because it's kind of got that metal look, that this is, you know, kind of an armored technical suit, which reminds me of the Batman Begins trilogy. And last, the Bruce Wayne head. Maybe. It looks a little small on him. Let me stand him up here. And maybe because, you know, obviously that the other head's got all that stuff on it, but this looks small to me. That's not bad though. Posability, he's got a little bit more room to look up. Side to side, it's the same. I'll just throw that original head back on. It's my favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna put these guys up so we don't lose them. Let's take a look at his grapple gun. Obviously, we're gonna need trigger hands. Batman comes with trigger hands just for these. You know, apparently, you know, he doesn't like guns, but I'm going to do a glove swap. Go ahead and put this in his hand before I do that, so I'm not fidgeting with it. Actually, that's interesting. Maybe the trigger hands for this guy, because that trigger finger does not match up. Trigger finger doesn't match up with a trigger on the gun. Either way, I'm gonna put it on there. Add a little grapple to it. That's pretty cool. Pause here to take a picture. Alright, so that's the grapple accessory. And then I'll change it out for some batarangs. I'm gonna do the big batarang. Honestly, don't know how this goes. I'm gonna have to look at some reference pictures when I go do my photos. Pretty sure it's like that, or maybe even like that. Still, that's pretty sick. I'm not gonna open up the small batarangs. I think the last item I really want to talk about here is the kryptonite dusted fist. And I mean, yeah. He is ready to take on Superman for sure. We know how that works out, but yeah. Alright guys, well, that's the Mezco Batman. Sovereign Knight. Pretty sick. I've been patiently waiting for this guy. And now here he is. He's looking at you, Superman. Anyway, yeah, this cape ain't bad. However, you know, let's see if we can get a couple poses here. You know, that's kind of Michael Keaton look. And then, you know, pull it over his face here. If I can get him to pose up. Kind of like hiding Batman. Pull the cape kind of back here. Get your thinking Batman. I wonder what the Joker's up to. Anyway, so that's it. I think next what I'm gonna try to do is, you know, I've seen a couple videos, a little prepared for this custom cape. So, I am gonna attempt to, what you need to do actually is pop the head off. This guy also comes off. And there's another ball joint in there. And then you can put the cape on. Which I didn't talk about once we got it out. Actually, this cape looks a little longer. But anyway, it fits over this ball joint, like so. A little more of that leather look. But all in all, I think it's about the same size. Maybe a little bigger. But the posability should be pretty cool. So, try to get that done. Yeah, I'm digging how that's gonna look. So, anyway, I'm gonna get that. Hopefully, be able to share on this video. If not, I will definitely include it. All right, guys. Well, that is the Mezco Batman 112 Collective Sovereign Knight Batman. Once again, I got this from Big Bad Toy Store. And this is my review. Thanks. Alright guys, we're going to do this. We're going to put this custom cape on. So, first of all, grab this super tight, and this cowl, neck cowl, there's another ball joint. Alright, see that? And this is actually attached by a few threads here in the front. Few threads in the front, and we are going to snip those off the best we can. I apologize you can't see this. Alright, so there are these threads under here. Already got one. Okay, I might be able to pull the rest of these off because I've already snipped one. You can see it. There's a tiny bit. Oh, there we go. Pulled that one. Snip that guy. Maybe able to pull the rest of this off without doing any damage. Oh. Alright. We don't want that guy there, so maybe snip one more. Now guys, I just got this guy. I should probably have waited, but I just couldn't help myself here. Alright. So, and that's it. That's pulling the cape off. So, yeah, pretty sweet. Alright, so now, we are going to look at putting this guy on. And done some reading. You definitely want to take and push this down around the ball joint. I don't know if you can see that. But you want to push that down in there. Alright, so you got your tool. Now we're going to attempt to push this down around that ball. If I can get in there, this tool may not be the appropriate tool to do this. We shall see. Maybe. We're getting somewhere. I don't like how much that sticks out, but maybe it's not a problem. So I believe that's all we really need to do. And now we can push that cow back on. Hoping this is straight-ish. Yeah, that's it. Not bad, it's on there. Got a little low on the front, but not bad from the back. It's pretty straight. Oh. Whoa. What's going on? Yeah, but I can edit stuff out. I think I like the other cape better, but yeah. Jesus Christ. Alright. Drop the light level here. So getting out of the camera, I was actually able to see this thing actually looks really cool. You can see the dynamic capabilities with this wired cape. More action into the figure. of course, you can drop it just like your regular cape looked. Not bad. Alright guys, that is the Mezco Batman and the custom wired cape. Thanks.